Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, pending where you're hearing me from. My time is 3:36 a.m. Few minutes ago, when I was praying in the presence of the Lord gave me the word, calling those things that be not as though they were. And I went to the Bible, the book of Romans chapter 4 verse 17. The Bible says, as it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations, before him whom he believed, even God, who quickened the dead and called those things which be not as though they were. The New Living Translation says, God told Abraham, I have made you the father of many nations. This happened because Abraham believed in the God who brings the dead back to life, who creates new things out of nothing. Now, I want to tell someone under the sound of my voice that the power of God is able to create and bring into existence things that do not yet exist, even things that seem impossible. Even things that seem impossible. What are the things that you look at and you feel they are so impossible? I want you to know that with God, all things are possible. And I'm sharing this with you because this is just what the Lord dropped upon my spirit. That what kept coming when we were praying. My husband and I were praying and interceding tonight. A few minutes ago, we just finished prayers, and the Lord kept putting this word upon my spirit, and I'm here to share with you that God's power is able to bring into existence, things that are yet to exist, even things that seem impossible. So he said, the Bible says, Abraham believed. He believed that God is able to bring them into existence. Do you believe that God is able to bring those things into existence? Do you believe that God is able to call those things that be not, those things that you're looking for, those things that you desire, those things that you have been longing for, those things that you have been believing God and praying for? Do you believe? The Bible says Abraham believed. He said, because of that, God told Abraham, I have made you the father of many nations. Even though Abraham was barren, Sarah was barren, rather there was no fruit, there was no evidence, God still told Abraham, because he believed, I have made you the father of many nations. He said this happened because Abraham believed in the Lord. This morning I want to ask you, do you believe that God will make you the father of many nations? I don't know what that means in your own situation. I don't know what that means to you, but I want you to know that God is able to cause things to come into existence. Those things that do not exist, those things that you've been praying for, you've been trusting God for, you've been asking God for, the power of God is able to cause it to come to pass. I want you to believe. I want you to get your praise up and believe that this God, with him all things are possible. There is nothing that is impossible with the Lord. I bring you this word today because it dropped upon my spirit, and I said, before I retire to bed, I want to bring this word to you. God is able to bring it to existence. The power of God is able to create and is also able to bring into existence the things that do not yet exist in your life, even the things that seem impossible, because what is impossible with men, the Bible says, is possible with God. I want you to have faith and believe that God is able to bring it into existence. I don't know what you've been trusting God for. I want you to open your mouth and begin to speak and tell God you believe. Lord, I believe you're able to cause it to come to pass. I believe my baby is coming. I believe you're able to create a new womb. I believe you're able to bring this to pass and this to pass. You know what you want, and I want you to begin to open your mouth and believe God and say to God you believe. He said, God